I survived 20 white belts in a row.
Purple. This is me, a Jiu-Jitsu belt, but I was ranked #1 in the world blue belt. And today I'll be fighting 20 white belts in a row with no rest to see if it's actually possible for any.
So don't get me wrong. I do know black belt, white belt, red and black belt. Like I know all that shit because I used to do martial arts. I made it to like a black and red belt, so I kind of know what I'm talking about, chat. So like, don't come for me, don't get on my dick. I kind of know what I'm talking about. But will he beat 20 white belts? Most likely, because white belts are beginners. So it's
Give them to beat me. And to motivate them to go as hard as possible, I'll be giving out over $1,500 in prizes for things like most aggressive.
I was kind of just like spazzing out the whole time. I just wanted to like cause him a little bit of pain.
Now let's bring up the first contender.
You guys ready to kick Josh Bean's?
My name is Austin Geiler.
What kind of prizes are you gonna try to win today?
Hopefully, a takedown.
What are you gonna do with the money if you win it?
Money, because we drove all the way from Salinas here.
Austin was super close to getting that takedown, but unfortunately for him, I ended the round with an ankle lock.
What's up? I'm Matty T.
I ain't get to see the whole fight.
I'm looking for that victory submission free time. Shout out to Matt Guffey, he's a legend.
Whoever lasts the longest in the round with me gets a free pass for 30 days of strength training from Victory Submission Strength. There's also cash prizes, which we'll go over in a second. So far, Matty's ahead because he's lasted longer than Austin, but I stopped him short with a guillotine. All right, there's a lot going on, so as I do round, let's go over the rules and the prizes. First rule, each round goes until there's a submission, so they could literally go forever. Second rule, I'm not allowed to pull guard, I have to try to take them down. And third rule, for safety, there's some banned techniques. So we have referee Brendan. This is gonna be hard since I can't take breaks other than to drink water, and I've actually put the two biggest guys last.
Chat, y'all think y'all could do this? I don't think I could do that. Like, let's say I could fight 20 niggas coming at me back to back to back. Will you survive? Fuck no.
And
I'm gonna hit him with the right. Knock him out, buddy. Come again. He gonna sleep my little ass. I ain't gonna
on top
lie.
of that, despite all these guys being white belts, some of them have wrestling or judo backgrounds. And since I'm just a purple belt, there's a possibility that as I get more tired, I might get submitted. But my goals are don't get submitted and submit everyone as fast as possible so I can go home. But now let's talk about the reasons everybody's here. The prizes, thanks to our amazing sponsors, which we'll go over in depth when we find out the winners. Max is gonna be our judge.
Hey guys, so we got 13 total prizes today.
There are $1,350 in cash prizes up for grabs, as well as some free products and services for things like most aggressive and a special prize from me. $100. This fabulous signed fanny pack. Thanks again to our sponsors. More info in the description. But now let's get back to the next round.
My name is Zachy. Honestly, I'm gonna try to win the most aggressive. As a new girl, I'm pretty spazzy, so.
What will you do with the prize money if you win?
Probably pay for the gas money.
Zachy was indeed very aggressive, almost taking me back and choking me out. But luckily, I was able to finish with a Kimura, even though he lasted 8 minutes.
I was kind of just like spazzing out the whole time, but it kind of worked.
We were only 4 rounds in, and I was exhausted. So I wondered how long the next guy could go for.
Andrew Santana. I want to get longest time.
That's where I'm from, folks. That's why I where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? We don't do all that wrestling. Hit you with that fire.
On there, on the mat.
I managed to take Andrew down, but he got a beautiful escape, which now puts him in the running for most creative move. But I took him down again and finished with a Kimura, and time early with Zachy still in the lead.
My name is Araman Singh. If I would want to win, I need the submission.
I managed to get an armbar, but it took almost 3 minutes since these white belts were out for my head. But I encourage this behavior. As white belts, this is your opportunity to just let it loose, right?
I was kind of just like spazzing the whole time.
Remember how I said some of these guys do other martial arts? Well, I didn't realize Teddy is a judoka.
You win some money, what are you gonna do with it?
Probably fix my car.
What's wrong with your car?
Check engine light.
Teddy then tried to smother me, which gave me an I would try to smother him back. And it worked somehow. But with that throw, Teddy was definitely in the running for best takedown. Despite some of these guys like Teddy being super good on their feet, I'm still not allowed to pull guard. And that's because not only do I want to make it harder on myself, but I also want to test my stand-up skills that I've been training a lot lately. And you can get part of that training program for free by signing up to my email list. Now let's get back to it.
My name is Yan Guanglin.
Which prizes are you trying to win today?
Maybe last the longest.
I was trying my best to conserve energy, but with the prize for longest time, these guys were trying to keep me in there forever. So I hoped I could get this round over with soon. But that didn't go to plan at all. I couldn't do anything for over 9 minutes until I finally fake smothered my way into an armbar. He was now in first place for longest time last. Luckily, I still haven't been submitted, but with the growing exhaustion, I wondered if it was imminent.
My name is Mauricio Acevedo.
Mauricio was really looking forward to this.
Which prize are you trying to win today?
Cleanest takedown.
And what will you do with the prize money if you win?
I think I'd buy my girlfriend some flowers. Get her some flowers, you know.
Buy my girlfriend some flowers.
Give it to him. That's what I'm
What was your game plan going into this?
To just go in there and get my girl some flowers, man. I've been doing judo for about 10 years. That was my first time ever doing an M&I roll. I'm not joking. Was that an M&I roll?
I've now failed my first goal, so I'm going to add a new goal of getting submitted as few times as possible. But I've been at this now for 9 rounds, so I'm exhausted, but I still have to roll with the biggest guys. In the meantime, though, I found my groove again. First with Jason, who's been wrestling and doing judo his entire life, but somehow he's still a jiu-jitsu white belt. Fabian super tough, getting in a cradle, but I got his back and got another smother tap. And then I hit a cool takedown and an arm lock, and then spent quite a bit of time with Matthew trying various smothers and chokes until I finally got the arm lock. But that round lasted over 7 minutes, and going back to back with many of these lasting way longer than expected, the fatigue was starting to set in. But that wasn't the only problem. Turns out I had a rib fracture and cartilage, which I didn't know at the time, but I still had 7 rounds left to go. I want to give a big shout out to Joseph, who not only had a different game than most other people here, which gave me some trouble, but he also drove all the way up from Houston to here in California just for this event. Go check out his YouTube channel he's starting. On my 15th round, I'm totally exhausted and not even sure where I am anymore. We originally planned to do 50 people for this, but luckily only 20 showed up because that would have been almost impossible. This was going to be 1 purple belt versus 50 white belts. I barely scrape by with an ankle lock and feel like I can't even stand up.
My name's Patrick.
Which prizes are you trying to win today?
Maybe best submission. I wanted to get my younger sister into jiu-jitsu as well, so I'm going to use that money for her first month.
What I didn't know is that Patrick's also been wrestling for years.
Every nigga I know that know how to wrestle is the best at it.
All right, what's your name?
Name's Henry.
Like, nigga, how my hand end up behind my head?
Put that left leg into his ground.
At this point, I was completely toast. My legs even collapsed out from under me, but I still had 3 rounds left with the biggest guys. And I had already been grappling for an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, my name is Israel Pacheco. Oh, I didn't even come for a prize. I just came for fun and make friends. It's the friendships we make along the way.
If you do win some money, what are you going to do with it?
Buy my dog some Frisbees. Yeah.
This little symbol, it means everything to me. You see, my brother and I started Roan. Our aspiration is to build a different kind of performance clothing brand, one that chose quality over quantity. A brand focused on the head as well as the heart. So we created a mark, one that appears on every piece of clothing we make. We call it the Captain Stitch, and it's a powerful reminder that there's strength in unity, and that together we can go further.
Big Blueberry Blowout. 1 Max Force Power Pack.
Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol. Ultra smooth.
I just wanted to cause him a little bit of pain. I thought it'd be fun. Thought the Americana, I thought it was gonna be too easy. I saw that he was already tired. I just went with what the people called for, which was the mother's milk.
It was now time for the final round against the biggest guy here.
My name's Frederick Clark.
Which prize are you going to try to win today?
Most aggression category. It's kind of crazy, but maybe I'll go for that. I don't know. Come on, give it up for John!
At that point, all the winners had been determined, but we still had some left on the schedule.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes to keep going. Let's start at the beginning. We'll do it for 15 minutes. Let's go! All right, let's go! Start the time.
After rolling for an hour and a half straight, it was finally over. Before we find out the winners, I'm launching a Jiu-Jitsu community for you guys, so you can ask me any questions you want through the...
I don't know, man. He did good, though.